Welcome back, friends, to the channel. My name is J9. This is We Are Barabbas. So today we're at Declaration Defense in beautiful Broward County, Florida, Pompano Beach. And we're going to be going over again, because I'm not very intelligent. The last time we talked about the Smith Wesson M&P 2.0 10mm. There's a few things I didn't go over with this gun, so I'm just going to go over everything again right now. So this is a 16 round magazine. It's 15 plus 1, so you have 15 in the magazine and then you get 1 in the chamber. I got this gun used from a buddy of mine. It came with the Trijicon RMR Gen 2, which is a basically indestructible bomb-proof optic. It's a red dot. I believe it's a 3 MOA red dot. It's obviously adjustable brightness. I upgraded to alloy Torx screws because I actually sheared one of the screws off and I had to dig it out with the rethreading tool and pull that old screw out. Red Loctite, it's not going anywhere. It's got the battery underneath the optic, so it's a 10-year battery life, and it's a shake awake, which means it's on, but it shuts itself off, and then when you move it, it'll kick back on. So there's no on and off function on this particular red dot. It has a soup to nuts. We're going to do it real quick. The Surefire X300 Turbo. I believe it's 1,000 lumens light. I don't know the candela. I know it's bright. You can't tell in here because it's bright in here. It's got a polymer frame. Now they are coming out with a metal frame, but that hasn't happened yet. And the big thing about the slide is, well, it's a forged barrel first and foremost. They do make a 4.6 and a 5. I wanted a 4.6 Performance Center slide and barrel because those come with a threaded barrel. You can thread it for a suppressor, or you can do a compensator. Since there is no 4-inch threaded barrel option, even like Midwest or Midwest Gun Industries or Midwest Gun Works, I believe is a website, or various aftermarkets, nobody makes a 4-inch threaded barrel for the 10mm Smith & Wesson. So Tampa Gun Works, out of Tampa, Florida, obviously, they do a port. So the barrel is ported, and the slide is cut. So you can see the slide cuts, and they use a laser to port out the barrel. Now what that does is allows gas to escape out of the barrel when you fire around, so it's going to not, the muzzle rise is going to be very limited. You're not going to get a high muzzle rise. Your follow-up shots are flatter, quicker, what do they call that? Quicker, brain is not functioning properly. Split times, your split times are going to be a lot faster. There you go. Come on, brain, work. So that's the main conversion to the pistol, is the ports in the barrel. Now, Smith & Wesson's semi-automatic striker fire pistols are known to have really bad triggers. The 2.0 Shield and all the 2.0 9mm, 10mm, it's not the greatest trigger. Glock, same thing, not the greatest stock trigger. You don't really buy these guns for the trigger. So this stock trigger is extremely spongy. It's very mushy, is another term. So my buddy, Cody, did a trigger job on this before I bought the pistol. So we're going to show you real quick here. So it's obviously clear. So take up is minimal. You hit the wall, take up, wall. Creep is very, very minimal, and then it breaks. So then the reset is going to look, it's a lot more than the Canic, but it's not bad. That's it. And then that's right there with the break after the minimal creep. It's not very heavy. I wish I weighed it before I made this video, so I'll probably have to weigh it and then edit the video. And then it comes with 3 different back straps. I got fat troll hands, so I put a fatter back strap on it. So my purchase is higher up on the grip. So you can get more clamping force. It's got a manual thumb safety, ambi, and like I said, it's got a $550 optic and a $1,000 gun I got for $900. And I put a $300 flashlight on it because that's what we do. And if you're a firearm nerd like me, you pay $300 for a flashlight. So other than that, man, that's it. M&P 2.0 Smith & Wesson 10mm. Now, over the couple of different rounds she likes to take, I got regular old Magtech. You can buy this anywhere. 180 grain. I think it's around 1,100 feet per second. Packs a wallet, man. People compare this to like 45 ACP Magnum. So it's like not really 45 Magnum. It's 40 Smith & Wesson and 10 millimeter are the same size bullet, but there's a lot more powder charge behind a 10 millimeter. A lot of people call Smorty. A lot of people call 40 Smith & Wesson 40 short and weak because it's a short and weak round. Fun fact, the FBI switched over from the 38 to the 10, but they couldn't handle it, so they went to a 40, which is kind of a dead caliber now. If you're a 40 fanboy, I'm sorry, it is. 10 millimeters where it's at, so this is like basic range plinking fun ammo. And then we have this, which is kind of like your end of the world ammunition. This is Underwood ammo. I got this at the NRA convention last year. This is 180 grain, 1250 feet per second, 10 millimeter jacketed hollow point. It's like a bear load, they call it a bear round. I'd want something a little bit larger for bears, to be honest with you, but communist, it's just fine. It'll handle your typical communist, no problem. So jacketed hollow point, bad news. This is gonna hit you and do tremendous damage. It's not gonna be a good day if you get hit with the Underwood. And this was 60% off, 60% off at the NRA convention, which is actually this April. I will be there interviewing people, hopefully, if they see me and don't think, oh look, it's Gollum on meth, which is probably what I look like. So, that's it. Thank you for watching this kind of a demonstration video. And don't forget, Jesus is Lord. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.